Okay guys, so sekarang kita kat Sk8 depan kedai Futuremade. So kita nak interview Hanya, or also known as Tun Way, sebab dia ada collab baru dengan Vans. Also guys, just nak give a bit of a disclaimer, video ni dia akan a bit more English, so dia akan very Manglish. So sorry, jangan kecam saya, kasih mini heart dulu. Anyways, jom kita masuk kedai. Okay guys, so sekarang kita kat dalam kedai. We're here with the man himself, Hanya atau Tun Way. Thank you so much for taking your time to have a chat about your shoes. Can you please explain a bit more to the audience who are not aware about Futuremade, what Futuremade is and what your brand stands for?
Futuremade it's a school project. It started from a school
project?
Yeah.
Oh, school project become a big project.
Even before I worked with Masters and SneakerLAH, I started this thing at university. Uni time, and then slowly I came to KL, the brand progressing all the way, and we are now here today. So the brand itself actually is a channel for me to express different activities. I would say activities. It's a channel for our team to express the idea, the activities, the thing that we want to express to our audience.
Basically, just like put all your creative thinking into a creative output. Basically, would you say?
Yeah. So every collection, we will try to have a theme, a story.
Yeah.
The story doesn't have to be something big or what.
Crazy,
like something small like surfing or vintage watch. So we are trying to introduce different hobbies to our audience, because I think people now they are very stressed with their work, and not everyone have the chance to
try out new hobbies, would you say?
Yes, exactly.
And new activities, right?
Yes, exactly. Exactly. So as a brand, we are fortunate enough to try out different things, and after we try the thing, we think, hey, this one actually very nice. So we'll introduce to our audience. We might not be the pro, but we have friends that are pro in it. So we'll connect with all the friends around, and then we'll introduce that to our audience. So it's like a small community as well. This store actually acts a very important hub for me. It allows me to do different events, meet different people. I think this is the core spirit of my shop also.
Of Futuremade.
Yeah, other than like the usual, you can touch the material,
try it on and so forth.
Yes, I think the amazing part of having this shop is get to meet other people, the community.
I think you guys say you guys are not the pro, but I think you guys did a great job of going from like a school project to all the way to a store, and now a Vans collab. Like too big lah guys, quite big as yeah. So before we get into the shoes, I just want to, first thing that caught my eye immediately was the box, right? So like, can you talk us a bit about the inspiration behind the box and the design and so forth?
So the box basically is like one-to-one of Vans box. We did our own interpretation, This is our brand color, the mustard and the brown. Actually, this is not black, it's a very, 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 very dark brown.
Oh, okay guys, so that's quite interesting. So for all the viewers yang nak beli kasut ni, this box is actually very, very dark brown, eh?
Yes.
Very, I also thought it was black. Alright, that's interesting.
We had our mascot, Maurice, at the Vans logo, and then of course our branding over here. So just some small little things that to add on the original Vans box. This will go back to the story of the whole shoe.
I think it's really dope. I think it still keeps the identity of the Vans, the brown and red box, but it also adds your touch of the collaboration, which is the yellow and black box.
Yes.
How did this collab come about, Futuremade and Vans?
Okay, so when we just started Futuremade, like the first 4-5 years, we actually did propose to Vans. During that time, we wasn't prepared. We weren't prepared, so the deal didn't went off. But after so many years, Vans came back to me, and then they revisit this idea. Like maybe we can do some collab, and then of course I'm down for it. Who doesn't want a shoe collab?
With Vans especially, right?
So the timeline I think is pretty much okay. They are like international company. They are
big company, a lot of samples, a lot of back and forth.
Yes, so they have a product manager that handling our collabs, which is Ricky. Shout out to Ricky. He's the one that make all this happen. I'm fortunate enough to work with him.
Alright, so shout out to Ricky for making this collab happen, and so let's dive right into the shoes. So I just want to ask you, right off the bat, one's brown, one's cream. Can you talk a bit about the inspiration behind both pairs?
Okay, so for our very first shoe collab is Reebok Pump Fury. Then we did a similar colorway with this. No, not similar with this. This is similar to that because it's cream and orange. And then this is the first collab with our Vans also. So we try to imitate the first colors and then the orange and the beige. For this shoe, actually we added like chain stitch at the heel part.
I see. Okay.
Just a small little thing, just to add in some detail. The reason why we use chain stitch is because it's so frequent use at clothing. So your jeans or your graphic we try to like implement at the shoe.
Yeah, I was looking at this pair as well, and that was one of the questions I had actually. It was like, why use chain stitching? You could have gone with a lot of different things.
Yes.
So now I know. So that's really interesting because when I was looking at this shoe, I'm like, interesting how you decided to pick chain stitching. So now I know it's because to relate back to clothing, which is your brand, your brand.
Yes. The other thing that we made some small changes is the tongue label. There's a quote behind it.
Yeah, I realized that. So can you tell to the viewers, explain what's the significance behind the quote? Like, what does it mean to you? Why is there like two different quotes on both shoes?
This is actually our brand quotes.
Your brand quote?
Yeah. You can find it at our website. So the exact words is life in time space is weird. Let's take it easy, Morrissey.
Yeah.
Morrissey is our mascot, obviously. So Morris. So technically, it's like life is so weird and like tense. Let's take it easy lah.
Chill only lah. Come down to Futuremade, enjoy, check out new hobbies and activities, right? And okay, so another question I have for you is that, on the bottom of the shoe, it says that the dye might transfer, right? And it might change color as time goes on. So is that like on purpose? Like, do you want the shoe to look like different as you wear it in even more? Or
I think because of consumer is getting smarter and smarter. So brands have to be specific about the material that we are using. What does it cost you? Like maybe if you wear this pair with your jeans, or the jeans will mess up the.
That's fair lah. Basically, just a fair warning.
Yeah. It's just a heads up lah.
Alright, fair enough. I think like the whole shoe, even this shoe, the half cap, and this one, both have like predominantly all suede all around the shoe lah. So like, what was the reason why you wanted like all suede? You could have gone with leather and all. Like, why pick suede?
I'm really a sucker for suede lah.
So you love suede lah?
Throughout I think all of my shoe collab, I will tell my team, pakai suede lah.
Suede lah, memang full on suede lah. Okay, just to make it clear also, this suede is a very sensitive subject.
Yes.
So, not pigskin, right?
No.
Okay guys, there you heard it from the man himself. Jangan tanya lagi, please, he made it clear himself. No pigskin.
Because when we speak to Vans, right, when we submitted the design to them and then we chose the suede and then we specifically tell them we don't want pigskin.
There you go, specifically.
Yes, we tell them we don't want pigskin. Talk about the design progress. When we first get the project, we wanted to do the design for the collaboration, but of course we went through like the ideas like this and that. We are the brand that trying to tell stories, and funny enough, the outcome that we decided to do is to make it simple.
Definitely a simple, but definitely a lot of details thrown into the shoe.
Simple on the shoe and the idea itself. There are so many shoe collabs out there every day. It's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. Every creator get to express their feeling. But like every shoes are trying to tell some stories. We decided to step back because we think that when we thought about Vans, first thing came to our mind is a shoe that you can pakai every day. It's a beater. So we decided to go to the route that let's make a shoe that not overly done. Everyone can rock it. Everyone can pakai. It's easy to match, and that's why we go with the really, really simple design and material. The whole shoe technically is a very, very easy-going shoes. But we decided to add some spice.
With the Futuremade, with your logo and then the Futuremade logo on the back.
Yes.
Really cool embossed.
So it's like really a shoe that you can pakai every day. For me, Vans is the
everyday shoe.
Yes, it doesn't have to be like skaters to wear it. Anyone also can pakai this shoe.
Funny you say that. Actually, I was just going back looking at your videos yesterday. 7 years ago, you uploaded to YouTube your top 5 sneaker rotations. And in number 5 was Vans era. And I think you stick to what you said. It was like you said where it was like, no matter how limited your collection is, I'm surprised if you don't have a pair of Vans in your collection. So I think you're still sticking true to what you said.
Yeah, it suddenly reminds me of one of our friend, Julian.
Ah, yes.
He got all the hype shoe, all the limited shoe, but every day he will wear checkered, slip-on checkered every day.
Yeah.
So this is the joke that we always tell him also, like, hey bro, you got all the shoe in the world, and then why you always wear Vans slip-on? I think, yeah, Vans is just, it has a place in every sneakerhead.
I agree. I think it's just a great everyday shoe.
Yes.
So when you approach Vans, right, did they give you like, okay, you only can pick these two options, or like did they let you like pick anything you want? If they let you pick anything you want, why did you go with these two specifically? Why not like the Vans era or something else?
Oh yeah, this is a very good question. So of course, when we try to pick which silhouette to do.
Yeah, so they let you pick whichever one you want.
Yes.
Okay.
They actually made
they give you the creative freedom.
Yes.
That's good. Okay.
So we mingle around old school era. But Sk8 Low is the one that recently came out.
Yeah.
It's like a low version of Sk8 High.
Yeah.
It looks almost identical with old school, but for me, I think this is something different.
Yeah.
Old school has been done so many times.
Yeah.
It's very hard to top that. So I decided to go with Sk8 Low.
Okay.
You can't go wrong with
Sk8 Low. I think great pair.
Fun fact, the second pair, actually we did another silhouette first. So it's a new silhouette that Vans wants to try.
Can you tell us what silhouette, or is that not allowed?
I forget the name already. Because it's a new one. I think they didn't even produce it.
Okay.
So we were in the middle of sampling.
Yeah.
And then I don't think we even received the sample. And then they just tell us, hey, the shoe like jadi already, something is the R&D or what is going.
Not working out.
Yeah,
it doesn't work out.
It doesn't work out, and then they ask us, what's the other option? Then I thought, okay, one low cut, one mid cut, and Half Cab is a very, very good shoe. Yeah. But I don't see many collabs in the market.
Not at all.
There are goods one, like Dime, Supreme. But not many collabs. Yeah. So I decided, why not try Half Cab?
I think that's really cool how you went with the Half Cab, because not a lot of collabs are done on it.
Yes.
So okay, when designing both shoes, right? Was there any designer or any sneaker collab or sneaker you were inspired by that you're like, I want to add inspirations of this onto the shoe?
The top part is pretty much our original idea. This one is our OG colorway, and brown, orange, and blue color stripes is a small wow idea from us. We try to make it simple, but we wanted to spice it up.
Yeah, you just want to make it pop.
Yeah, but we don't want to end up it looks like a GR shoe.
Yeah, I think this definitely looks like a collab
The only thing that I think I take inspiration from, which is the outsole again. Yeah, the outsole. There's so many good collabs in other brands as well. Yeah. They're using a translucent and the branding. I think I really love this idea.
Translucent outsole.
Yes.
So maybe in the future, if you do get collabs, is this something we're going to see more of as well again?
We will see how. I used to hate translucent sole.
Wow. So what made the change?
I think life is too short. I just want to try something.
Life is too short to hate on translucent outsoles.
Yes. Even I used to say I don't wear black shoe or black sole, black midsole. I used to say I don't wear one.
Now
recently, I'm trying out. So
maybe next collab, black midsole, translucent outsole, guys.
Oh, hey, good idea. Good idea.
Just to let you guys know, the next shoe is black sole.
Okay, you heard it first. Is both shoes limited? And what's the retail price for both pairs?
Okay, the retail price is $379 for this, $369.
That's actually a really good price for collab.
It's cheap, bro.
It's cheap, bro. For collab pairs, that's quite cheap. So it being cheap, is it gonna be easy to get? How limited is it gonna be?
Okay, so for the Futuremade stores, it comes with the exclusive shoebox. It's only available at our store at our website.
So the special box is only going to be available at Futuremade.
Yes.
Take note, guys.
Regarding quantity for Futuremade store, we are having 200 pairs each.
Okay.
So I think it's a fair amount when Vans talk to us about how exclusive we want this collab to be, and then I thought, told them, nah, not really. You know, I don't want to go to the exclusive route for collaboration, especially these pair brands because
it's meant to be worn by everyone.
Yes, stick to the design ideology. We think that everyone should be able to buy this shoe as long as they are like, you know, a fan of Futuremade or Vans. It's affordable, it's easy to get. So other than Futuremade store, you can get it at like Atmos, Crossover, so what, Vans, Malaysia, Singapore, China, Japan.
Oh, so it's gonna release so worldwide as well?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes.
All right. But the box only gonna be special to Futuremade.
Yes.
All right, guys. I mean, you know, us sneakers, we want the special box. So if you want the special box, Futuremade is the place it's gonna go lah.
We are launching this at 10th of August.
10th of August. In store as well or online?
In-store and online.
In-store and online. Okay.
So Vans global wise, they are launching at 17th of August.
So later on a bit lah.
You know, being the brand owner.
You have to release first.
I have to release it earlier. I have to wear it earlier.
You gotta reward the loyal supporters of Futuremade, come in store earlier, the people who are always around, right? Okay, so is there any Easter egg or like cool stuff about the shoes that people should know about?
Not really.
Not really.
Not really.
Okay, no worries. Just wanted to ask, you know, in case suddenly, you know, some designers they like to put it in there.
Just I think you just check out the chain stitch work.
I think the chain stitch is one of a really cool detail and Easter egg. So now people know why you picked the chain stitching.
Yeah.
So I think that's a really cool fact.
So because for you, I thought of like, you know, like changing the material for this stripe. A lot of brand they done it, but we did our research. Actually chain stitch is not done by many brands. And I never seen chain stitch in such a regular way. Yeah,
like very simple, but also blends in very well to the shoe.
So we talked to Vans. Even Vans also told us, I don't know this one is achievable or not. Then they went with the sampling. Then they came back. I think we love the effect, and then we just kept it like that.
Yeah, I think it came out great, and you know ties in back great with like your brand Futuremade. So okay guys, here we have the poster for the campaign, which I think is really well done and really gives me like Vans skate vibes for both front and back. So yeah, shout out to Tun Way and the whole team of Futuremade for creating such a great poster. One thing that is really clear throughout both posters is that this shoe, like you see up here, for those who skate and those who spectate, and even on both quotes you said here, shoe that is made for everybody. Can you like go a bit more into about that? Like what do you mean the shoe is made for everybody?
For me, I think a lot of people has this perception of you know, they hate on people who don't skate but they wear skate brand.
Okay.
I think it's a controversial statement. As a brand owner, I wish different people wear my stuff, not just like, you know, specific group. And I believe for Vans as well. It's made for skater, but also they have a lot of great lifestyle collection. So when we came up with these shoes, and you know, like this shoe is for everyone. It's not just for skaters. And then we came out a few quotes. This one is specifically. This one is my favorite lah. You know, like Half Cab, full versatility. It blends well with the shoes and then with the ideology that we are having also. So I think, you know, I used to say, I think it's the same video that you watched just now. Vans is the shoe that you can wear to, you know, like paktor, makan, lepak, skate. My friend even wore the skate high to play basketball. Funny enough, I get, you know, like people maki lah, like, hey, you shouldn't tell people like wearing skate high to play basketball. Are you mad or what? But I mean, like,
is their shoe like?
It's their shoe. It's their choice. You can't force people like to do what lah.
No one shoe should decide like what you do with it lah. You can wear any shoe to do anything you want.
But of course, with proper shoe, you can like perform better. That is like no doubt.
Understandable.
You know, you don't wear like running shoe to play skateboard. That one a bit ridiculous lah.
At the end of the day, the most important thing, guys, wear your shoes.
Yes.
It doesn't matter what you wear them to do, but just wear your shoes.
Yeah, the reason why we want to price it like, you know, affordable, because we want people really to wear these shoes. It feels good when, you know, you just go out to festival or whatever event, you saw people wearing your shoe, you actually feel okay. This is,
you're proud of it when you see someone wearing it. Okay, so you know, talking about how you want everyone to wear your shoe, right? Is there a certain way you would like to see people style or wear the shoe, or you just like, you know what, go crazy? I want to see how you guys style it.
I think styling wise, this is a very easy-going shoe. This one definitely no problem. I'm looking forward to people that how
they're gonna pull this off?
Yes.
So you're gonna see the outfits for this one lah.
Yes, I'm looking forward outfit for Half Cab.
Okay guys, so there you go. If you guys wear this, make sure to tag him, and you know he wants to see the crazy fits. He want to see what you can do. So go crazy and see what you can pull off. All right, okay. And then just one last question. You know, I think you did talk a bit about this, but just go a bit more in depth. How long was the timeline? You know, you said they went back to it, but how long was the timeline that you got the green light for the project to the final actual, like, you know, you got your first like actual pair?
I think after Vans talked to us the opportunity to work together, they are actually very experienced at having collab. So the timeline I think is around 1 year plus, pretty fast, and everything.
That's quite fast, actually.
Smooth. Yeah. It's very smooth. No, I don't think there's any hiccup.
I think that's great. I think everything.
The only hiccup is the previous model that they decided to drop it, and then we like, wow, so kanchiong. Okay, we need to come out another design, and then luckily the Half Cab.
I think it's a cool, definitely great second choice right there. So yeah, and then I just want to ask you. So we're gonna take a trip down memory lane.
Oh, 来了.
For those who don't know, Tun Way is actually a YouTuber as well, JLP High. You guys can check out his YouTube channel. And he's been doing YouTube for almost like 9 to 10 years. That's actually really crazy.
Yeah, this year is the 10th year of me doing our YouTube and our brand.
10-year anniversary coming soon, maybe.
Yes, we are coming soon. And by end of the year, hopefully we can make it end of the year lah. If not, the 10th anniversary design is not making any sense.
That doesn't make sense. Okay, so I just want to ask you, coming from someone, did you know that your first review on YouTube was actually the Vans slip-on Star Wars? So I have the pictures right here. So yeah, I don't put a picture up here. Yeah, so this is you 9 years ago reviewing the Vans slip-on Star Wars.
Okay.
So he's like that. I just want to ask you, coming from someone who's just doing like YouTube videos, reviews and all, right? How does it feel to finally get your own pair?
Yeah, fun fact, that one is my hostel.
Oh, that's your hostel. See, you went from hostel, to your own project. I think this is like the dream for any sneakerhead who's like,
Definitely.
So like, how do you feel?
Sometimes it feels surreal, and I think we should once in a while we should slow down our pace, even stop, look back, just to appreciate what we have done, what we have accomplished in this journey. It's not for you to brag or to show off but just to stop and appreciate what you have done, and then take it as a motivation, just move on. Wherever we are, whatever I'm doing now, is actually my dream 10 years ago.
Okay. What advice would you give to any person who wants to start a clothing brand, who look at you as an idol, who wants to be here today? What would you tell them, and what advice would you give them?
Don't start a clothing brand.
Aduh.
No lah. Okay. If anyone asks me advice, right, I will always say the same thing, right? Because someone great in this industry who told me this, you need to manage your financial status.
So financial status is number one.
Yeah.
It's key. There you go, guys.
As an creator, artist, brand, you still need to pay your bill. No matter how creative you are,
no matter how rich you are.
Yeah,
you still have bills to pay at the end of the day.
Exactly. So this is told by Futura himself.
Great. I think that's a great inspiration as well.
Yes, that's being him in that status. A lot of people came to this industry with the mindset of glamorous. They only look at the good side.
They just want to make it big. They don't think about the hardships, what the brand have to go to get started and all that.
Yeah, so a brand to survive is not just being creative or being producing good stuff. That is fundamental for me. But also financial status is very important.
Okay, that's great. I think that's great advice. So yeah, guys, if you are looking to be where Tun Way is today, make sure financial status number one key right there.
And don't start YouTube, don't start clothing label.
So yeah, last question of the day. What would you say to anyone who wants to buy your shoes, who are interested in it, or maybe on the fence? What would you say to them?
There's no reason not to buy. 369, you can get it everywhere.
That's super cheap.
Hopefully
cheap.
Hopefully there's no queue, to be honest. Hopefully there's no queue. People will just go in, walk into the shop, try on the shoe. If you really like it, you buy it.
There you go. I think that will be a great experience, but I think that personally, I think that is going to be cool just because it's a group pair. I mean, history, another Vans Malaysia collab in the book, so I think that's great. So yeah, thank you so much for your time today. So yeah, if you guys want to buy the pair, it comes out August 10th, right?
Yes.
August 10th at Futuremade stores, where only the collab special boxes will be here. The normal boxes will be for sale at other stores as well, right?
17th of August.
17th of August. So yeah, make sure you guys check it out. And yeah, really dope pair. Let me know down below in the comments, guys. Will you be copying a pair? I personally will. I need US 11. Maybe I think I will have to line up also.
No lah, just let me know lah.
So yeah, guys, let me know down in the comments if you're gonna cop. And thank you so much again, Tun Way, for taking your time out of your day. And yeah, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and also don't forget to subscribe to his channel, Sk8 High. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching again, and I'll catch you guys next time. All right, peace.
Sign it.
Okay.